Okay, welcome back to another video, my brothers. Fresh shape up, you know what I'm saying? Had to go to my Turkish brothers to sort me out. Shout out to all the Turkish barbers out there. It's always the Turkish barbers, man. They know exactly what they're doing. Today I want to talk about the benefits of being on monk mode. I know I've spoken about it before in several videos, but I want to tell you how it significantly improved my life. So just to recap what monk mode is, it's a period of time of increased focus, increased action. Okay, it's a period of time where sacrifices are made in order to get you to the next level. So let's talk about some of the benefits of being on monk mode that have helped me out. The first is you're able to pause and reflect and really understand where the heck you are. You see, life is fast-paced, especially in the West, in Europe and in the United States, right? It's always wake up, go to work, right? Put in your 8 hours, come back home. Everything happens so quickly. You've got so much to do. That's what you're thinking about. So when you pause and you reflect, now look, monk mode can take 6 months, it can take a year. It depends on what you're trying to accomplish. But that time away, that sort of, how can I put it? That period of isolation. As I was saying, right? Elevation often requires separation. And that's what it is. It's a period of time where you are away. Now, I'm not saying you don't meet your friends or your family. No, of course. Make sure that you try and see them as much as you can. But you're going to get a heck of a lot busier, especially if you have a lot to accomplish. You want to master something. Now, of course, mastery typically takes a decade. But I tell you what, you can get a shitload done in 6 months to a year, especially now with the technology we have, with these AI tools and so many things. You can learn a shitload in 6 months, enough to turn your life around. Now, I don't really preach get money quick and get rich quick schemes and all that shit. But what I do know is that things are able to happen a lot faster now than they ever have been before. Okay, so you're able to reflect on where you are right now in life and what you need to accomplish. Perspective is important. Okay? That self-awareness is going to give you that because you're going to be by yourself. For example, right now I'm in the office in a building with large companies. All right. Obviously, today's Saturday, so there's not many people in the office, but I'm here by myself. I've got a cup of coffee. And every time I come here, I'm in the zone and I'm able to reflect. I'm currently going through monk mode myself, by the way, to take me to a whole new level. That's what I told myself I would do in 2023. I will be more focused. My activity will increase. Everything is changing. Everything is going to be taken to the next level. Okay? So I'm in the zone and I'm able to reflect on where I am. I've got my journal on my desk and every single day I write where I'm at, what needs improving. That's what being on monk mode allows you to do. I know the phrase may sound corny to a lot of you guys, but it's a life-changing experience. The second way it's helped me is it's allowed me to get to my goals faster because of the sacrifices I'm making. Not going out there and seeking leisure as often as I would have done. This is what monk mode's all about. It's not saying that you can't go out there and watch a football game or do this. No, you can always do that, of course. But it's essentially deciding that there are certain things that you're not going to do over the next 6 to 12 months. Or the frequency of you doing them will decrease. So, for example, you normally watch your favorite football team play every week. There are going to be times, especially if you want to turn your life around, that you can't commit to that game because you're busy making your own shit happen. And see, this is the thing, and this is slightly off topic, right? I've never really understood this sort of football hooligan mindset. Now, of course, you can be a passionate fan and you want your team to win, but those people that really get emotional, I don't understand those people. You're about to potentially punch another man over a game of football. And the people that you're so angry with are going to drive home in a £250,000 Bentley Bentayga, whilst you're back on, London North Western Railway, packed on a train, probably standing. And if you go on that train, you'll know that there's usually puke right between the seats, especially on a Friday night, Saturday night, after all the football fans get back on there. It stinks of onion rings. You know what I'm saying? So you're getting angry. It's not your life, though. These are multi-millionaires that are kicking a ball about. Where's the same passion when it comes to your own life not going the way you want it to go? Now, look, if you're content, you're fulfilled with living a simple life, great. But if you want more out of life, show me that passion. Show me that frustration with how things are going in your life. Put the same energy into turning your own life around. You're mad because, fucking Bruno Fernandes didn't pass it when he should have done. But Bruno's going to drive back home to his Cheshire mansion in a Continental. And you're going to get the bus home or the train home. So come on, man. Snap out of it. Okay, the sacrifices have to be made. You're not always going to be able to go out there and have fun as often as you want it to go. Look, monk mode is not a 10, 20-year process. It could be 1 year. It could be 6 months. It could be slightly longer than a year. But the sacrifices will assist you. It's not a forever thing. It's a period of intense work in order to provide you with a prosperous future. Okay? The next way it's helped me is it's enabled me to figure out who my actual friends are, who my real friends are. Look, I'm a big believer in balance and, ensuring that you have a social life and you don't isolate yourself for extended periods of time. For example, if you haven't seen your friends in 4 months, it's a bit too long. You need that yourself. You need that human interaction, that socializing. It's good for you. I don't want to hear, but no, I'm a Sigma male. I don't need friends. Yes, you do, mate. You do. You're a social creature. Okay, however, what I'm saying here is that there are people that you will tell, there are people that you're going to speak to and you're going to tell them, listen, man, I can't commit to coming out every week. I've got something I'm working on and I really want to take it to the next level. If they get angry with that, if they start talking shit about you because you've decided to commit to your future and to your business and to your side hustle, your passion project, if they get frustrated with you, then what does that say about your friendship? Now, if they've invited you to their wedding and you didn't show up when you could have done, well, that's a dickhead move. Or, something important, a funeral, and you decided not to come because you were grinding. I mean, that's stupid, right? But what I'm saying is, if on the odd occasion you tell them, I can't, man, listen, I've got a lot of work to do, and they get angry with you and they start talking shit, that's not a friend. Okay, that's not a friend. Or if they start belittling your goals and they start saying, oh, what you mean, your YouTube thing? That's a silly little thing. If they start mocking your passion project, they gotta go. You don't need these people in your life, man. Fucking fake frauds. You don't need them. They have to go. Okay, so it will show you who your true friends are. The next way it's helped me is it's enabled me to respect myself a lot more. My self-esteem shot through the roof. Why? Because I said shit and I did it. I said I was going to do this, and I went out there and did it. I just started to gain so much respect for myself. When I looked in the mirror, I was fucking proud. I wasn't a talker anymore. I wasn't just saying shit to my friends. Yeah, I want to start a YouTube channel. I want to do this. No. I would get the fucking work done, regardless of how I felt. For a while, I hated myself because I would talk a load of shit and I just didn't have the ability to pull the trigger. It wasn't even the ability to pull the trigger, really. It was just fear. For a long time, I was fearing what people thought of me. I feared, my project not working out, etc. And that was holding me back. And then I decided, fuck it. I don't want to be a talker anymore. Let me pull the trigger. I got to make this shit happen. And things started to turn around. Okay, so your self-esteem will shoot through the roof. A lot of you guys, you're not confident because you say you're going to do something and you don't do it. You talk left and walk right. You're on the fence. You're not all the way in. If you want to go to the next level, fellas, you have to be all the way in. Okay? You can't be unsure, undecided. No. You're either in or out. What is it? Okay? The next thing it's done for me is it's enabled me to become a completely different man. You know, the intense period of action and focus changed me. My habits changed for the better. I was no longer casual about eating good food. I was no longer casual about learning how to trade. I wasn't casual about making videos. It just became a part of who I am. I'm an action taker and I move with speed. So everything I talk about on this channel, I've embodied and I seek to improve. Of course, I'm not perfect, but really going on monk mode and focusing on myself has changed me. Because look, you don't go on monk mode and then go back to being a dickhead and casual with your goals and, you know, casual with your nutrition, not eating clean, not training as much. No, it's not something that's on or off. It's just an increased period of action. But after you accomplish a specific goal that you've set for yourself, whether it's losing 20 kilograms or getting this many subscribers, after that, you've got to maintain the action. So it changed me. Okay? I became a completely different person, a completely different man. And that goes back to what I was saying earlier about me respecting myself a lot more in the process. So I want you guys to embark on your own journey this year. I know a lot of you have a lot of goals because you message me. You tell me, hey, Ali, I want to accomplish this year. And, you know, do you have any advice for me? Yeah. Go on monk mode. Laser focus. Okay. Eliminate distractions. Delay gratification. There are certain things you don't need to do right now. You don't need to book yourself a 3-month holiday if you're not where you want to be and you're frustrated with yourself. You won't enjoy that holiday. You'll be constantly thinking about the fact that you didn't really deserve it, etc. And I'm talking about if your life is not going the way you want it to go right now. If you've worked your ass off, you've saved some money, that's a different story. Okay? So embark on your own monk mode journey. Really fucking focus, because 2024, you could walk into that year a completely different man. Financially, spiritually, physically. You won't even recognize yourself. Okay? With that being said, thank you very much, fellas. Don't forget to like and subscribe down below. And I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.